Man, what should we say? I guess this is the inaugural recording. Well, it's not really inaugural because we've done this a few times, but this is one of our first Michael Method healing sessions, guided to us by Archangel Michael, where we are trying to discover the best ways to do hypnotherapy under his guidance. Um,
And what
Crystal,
is
I'm
today's date?
today's date is April 10th.
All right, 2025.
Yeah.
Okay,
You ready to go into meditation? I was
I
gonna give you a few minutes to just calm down yourself.
I'm ready to go in.
All right. Why don't you just start by relaxing and breathing? I think breathing is the best place to start. As you breathe, be sure to take up as much space as you need into your sacral and solar plexus chakras. Because I find in our pursuit to be thin and petite and not take up that much space, we often suppress those two. It's something I've been learning a lot recently. To be sure to breathe into them and take up as much space as you need. So start relaxing your body. Start at the feet and relax the feet. And if you can feel energy coming in from your Earth Star chakra, allow that to flow. Relax any muscle tension in your feet, in your toes. Let them go limp. The ankles and the calves, as we move forward, allow them to relax as well. The muscles will go limp. Energy from your Earth Star chakra continues to build into your calves and lower legs. It moves then on into the thighs. Relax your thighs. The energy is calm and pink and warm as it spreads into your hips, and your hips relax. Allow the muscles to unclench all the tension that we carry throughout our days. And the energy starts by flowing into your root chakra. Energy from your star chakra into the root chakra. We're going to make sure that connection is good and sound. You see a string of light connecting from your root star, from your root chakra to your earth star chakra. Eventually, we'll be moving away from these chakras in entirety, but it's not here nor there. The energy is nice and bright and warm in the hips, as the warm energy allows your muscles to relax further. As this energy grows and spreads, it's going to go up into your sacral and allow the energy to relax your sacral chakra as well. It spreads warmly throughout your lower stomach and all the other areas around that. Its warm and calming energy spreads to the solar plexus, where there too we also relax the muscles. You feel the lower three chakras spinning in harmony. Isis has gathered the birds for us to sing to you. The warm energy spreads from your solar plexus chakra to your heart chakra. This warm presence relaxes the muscles. Drift deeper and deeper into meditation. Heart chakra is quite a large area, and we're going to take a deep look here because the heart chakra is connected to the our angelic wings. So feel the energy spreading into your shoulders and into your wing portals on your left and your right shoulders. Allow the warmness of this energy to rip off the weights in your day. As the energy spreads, it flows down your arms, into your biceps, triceps, and upper arms. Then further down into your forearms and your hands. Allow the warm, calming energy to relax through your fingers. This warm, calming energy into your heart, your higher heart, and your thymus. And these energies spread into the areas of the heart. It then goes further up into the third chakra. Make sure that your shoulders and your neck are nice and relaxed. Front of your face, your cheeks, in your jaw, your is heavy, it's your body completely asleep, but your mind is waking alert. This energy spreads to the third eye. And going deep in the third eye today, but your third eye is bright and full of clarity. Relax all the parts of the brain, third eye, all finally relax your crown chakra, very top of your head. Allow this very energy to flow into it. Crown chakra is the most brilliant. All the chakras, has the most petals, the highest vibration of it. I see it as the one of the lotus petals. You open up your crown chakra as we get into this. From your crown chakra sprouts a shield. It looks like a total shape. I like that. The shield can be any color you want it to be. Often it is gold, or source energy. Sometimes it could be white. It could be any combination of gold and white. Sometimes it could be goddess energy, which is a pink pearlescence. See the shield circle around you and close up on your feet. Nothing can get through the shield. You're safe within your shield. All of your essence is within the shield. Being called to do the chakra upgrade that was done on me. So what you're going to do is see your crown chakra as an open lotus flower with many, many petals. More petals than you can count, thousands of petals. They're no longer spinning balls, they are flowers. And I want you to take this flower, I want you to duplicate it and put it both top and bottom in a diamond pattern, flower up and down. Expand it, feel it, use it to what feels appropriate. Allow it to spin in a circle as more and more energy is down. Once you feel it's complete, it is complete. And the one we want to the third eye. You're going to see the color of the third eye indigo. And you're going to imagine a flower just like our, it's like the silver crown chakra, spinning on your forehead. This flower has less petals than the crown star chakra, but it is no less brilliant. It shines a brilliant indigo and brings in lots of energy for information and clarity. You're going to take that flower and double it again, turn it into a diamond shape on your forehead. Allow it to spin up and settle. Thing, your thing, your thing. And we're going to move on to the throat chakra. Again, you'll see a lotus. Fewer petals than the last one. That's how this goes. Change your throat chakra from a circle and a sphere to this flower. Spin it right side up. And double it and put another one on the bottom in the diamond pattern we've done before. Allow it to spin and settle your chakra upgrade. Because humans are heart-based creatures, the heart chakra is actually larger than some of the other chakras, but it still has less petals than the throat chakra. Its color is green. Imagine instead of a sphere where your chakra once was, a many petaled lotus flower of the color green, spinning where your heart is. It can be as large as you want it to be. Cut up right lotus flower, double it, and put another one on the diamond shaped pattern. Allow this to solidify. Create a color chakra. Done. It is done. It is done. You are thing. You are thing. You are thing. Now we'll move on to the solar plexus. This again has less petals than the heart star chakra, but it has a certain solar essence to it. Brilliant light, shining yellow. Will allow it to change from a sphere to a many-petaled lotus, spinning left-wise. Manage that, double, and you place it underneath the original flower in a diamond shape you can do on the floor. Allow this upgrade to spin as it's settled. Done. It is done. It is done. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Now we'll move on to the sacral chakra. Again, this flower will have less petals than the soul star chakra. It is of the color orange. Change your spherical sacral chakra to that of an orange lotus. Now we see it clearly in our mind's eye. We're going to take that, double it, put it underneath in the shape of a diamond. They spin together harmoniously. Done, done, done. Good thing, good thing. Now move on to the root chakra. This one only has 4 petals in a small flower. Well, it's not small, but it has 4 petals. Allow your root chakra to change from the sphere into the 4-petal lotus. About to spin as we accept this chakra. Take that red petal flower, double it, place it underneath in the shape of a diamond. Allow it to spin as it settles into upgrade. It is done. It is done. It is done. Your thing. Your thing. Your thing. Now that we have all of these chakras spinning in harmony, a brilliant white light emanates from your astral body. I'm going to invite Jesus Christ and Archangel Michael to hold space for our body as we navigate the astral planes. Thank you. Now in front of you opens a white door. Not your step through it. You appear on a white plane, nothing to see for miles around. Do not close the door yet, for we have use for it. So what you're going to do is you're going to see a large white box to your left. A white box with a heavy lid. You're going to open the heavy lid and it swings on a hinge to stand up. We're going to look back through our door. You're going to take your physical body, all of your worries and concerns, and you're going to take that and put it in the white box. You're then going to close the box with the heavy lid, and you're going to look away, where we don't need to worry about that anymore. We're going to return to a later. We're going to open another white door in front of us. I'm going to ask you to step through it again. This time, on the other side of the door, you see the round table, a stone table at which many guides for this adventure, this little adventure, are going to greet you. As always, I see the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael. They're joining us at the table to guide us on our journey. Earlier, I was seeing the Pleiadian, Sora, amongst them. The Irma show up again. The king nods. We also see the Andromedans, who are invited here, but must maintain civility. As long as they treat you right, they are invited. We will investigate the nature of your relationship later. I see a whole host of angels above us. Gallipoli, whatever his name is. Our large blue sapphire dragon friends here. Jesus, Mary Magdalene, and Mother Mary are also present. Their energies are always welcome. Is there anyone else here you'd like to talk to us about?
No, no.
I'm seeing ourselves, Mike, Basha, and Massey showing up here as well. You're welcome as we delve further into Crystal and see if we can heal her further. Now that that's complete, I'm going to ask you to turn away and open another white door. This white door will lead you down to the Earth star, Gaia herself. I see it as a pink goddess energy star at the center of Earth. You're going to step through this door now. And in front of you is a beautiful pink star, center of Earth. Normally, I would say it's green, but today, given the upgrades and the collective consciousness and how things are going, Gaia herself has also received an upgrade. She's brilliantly pearlescent. You can see green amongst the energy of the pearlescent pink. And you can see blue and you can see orange and red, but still mostly it is pink. Allow this goddess energy to flow over you. Feel the warmth of love in your heart as it charges you up to delve deeper into this healing journey. Now that we are sufficiently charged up from Gaia's energy, I want you to open another portal, another door, white doorway of light to your right. This door is just going to take us out into space. And you see yourself floating amongst the endless twinkling stars like diamonds. I want you to look at all these brilliant stars in their various colors, shining brightly. I want you to pick one and take us there. You're drawn to. be a galaxy. Where are we going today?
It's Draco.
Say again.
It's Draco.
The Draco star system. Is there a star in particular that draws you?
I think it's a Tubin. Tubin.
Tubin.
It has tentacles. It has black goo. It has tentacles. Something bad is happening there.
Hmm.
I tried to fix it before. It wasn't worth it. No one wants to change.
Humans in this state are relatively powerful. Do you think we should try and fix this now?
It seems it will be fixed when Earth is fixed.
Well, maybe if we fix it, maybe if we help fix it, it'll help fix Earth. So you and I are going to, oh, okay. You're going to put on your golden dragon armor. It shines brilliantly. The light of the star catches these golden dragon scales in this armor. Your wings, while once angelic, are now more draconic. This beautiful mix of gold and black. I'm there with you. On your right. In your hand, here's a sword. Flaming brilliance. You grasp it. It's familiar. We raise our swords together and we point them at the star. And the black goo tentacles reach out, attempting to stop us, but they cannot. Holy fire springs forth from both of our swords, combining in a glorious inferno, burning up these black tentacles. They complain, but there's nothing they can do. The fire burns hot, more brightly than they can manage. Then the black goo can withstand. This holy fire burns with the desire of the star to be healed. Together, our combined forces burn up the black goo. The tentacles receive and burn by holy fire. The star shines a new radiance, a bright blue, almost cyan. It's overjoyed being healed. Earth was always supposed to be the place to heal the galaxy. And you and I have accomplished one more step towards that end. Whether this happens in the now or it happens in the future, it doesn't matter. Dubin is more healed than it was before. Feeling a sense of accomplishment, we turn our back. And we allow the cosmic winds to take your dragon wings wherever they might go. And where it is we're going to go is going to take you to the place for you to get the most healing. If you healed others, healing for you is only natural. Allow the cosmic winds, allow yourself to glide upon the cosmic winds with the golden dragon wings. You let me know when we have arrived to the location. Next, forward.
There's a white pyramid.
Do you want to go inside the white pyramid?
Yeah,
Go inside. What do you find inside the white pyramid?
people living in there.
Does anyone in particular stand out, come up to you?
There's a little kid in a chair. Everyone's like frozen in time.
Can we unfreeze them out of time?
Yeah, they're just doing normal things.
Do any of them acknowledge you?
No, I'm not
Does
sure why
any,
they're living in a pyramid.
do any of these beings stand out to you as someone who is familiar?
Because what? Can you
Say
say
again.
that? Can you say it again?
Does anyone stand out to you as familiar?
No, I don't know these people.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to call in one of your guides. We're going to call in Sora. Sora appears to your left. And we're going to ask Sora why we're here.
Sora, I'm going to tell you that you need to understand people. You'll never understand the true nature of the human because you are not one. But you need to open your mind.
All right, Sora, what can we do to help Crystal understand people?
She's too angry. She needs to heal. She needs to heal her heart. She has a lot of work to do, but she can do it. She's just tired. But the time is coming soon, and she knows that. She has to work harder than she's ever worked before.
Sora, would you lend Crystal some of her energy to work harder? We're all very tired down here on Earth.
Yes, I can do it. I do
Um,
that, but she needs to ask me more.
I will try
She's
to remind Crystal to ask me.
There's a problem with forgetting that I exist and that others exist. A tendency to get caught up in our own thoughts.
What is a sign that Crystal might see to help her remember your presence?
Well, the numbers we give her, it shows her she's on the right track. And this is helping her.
You have a number in particular that you like to remind her specifically of you, Sora?
7.
7. It's a good number.
Yes.
I've been seeing 7 a lot more, Sora. Are you reminding me?
Yes.
Okay, Sora. I want you to take Crystal's hand, and I want you to take us to the place that would help Crystal find the most healing, be it in her heart, in her root chakra, or her sacral chakra. If you would please take us to the place that would help us understand how to heal Crystal the best.
I'm showing her herself being killed.
What's the context here?
She needs to die to not be afraid.
Dying is complicated for humans. It is something that evokes a lot of fear. So I think what you mean is in a more metaphorical or spiritual sense, a dying to self so that one can be remade into something better like the phoenix.
Yes, but for Crystal, she has many resentments over her physical body. In fact, she is way too attached, but at the same time, filled with hatred for it. So she must feel a death of her physical body to rebirth her physical body.
I'm sure you had a plethora of a library to look through as far as Crystal's physical best, because life on Earth here is rough. What death in particular are we observing today?
She was just being stabbed, but this was a simple death to illustrate what point needed to be made.
Does this death in particular have any special significance beyond this death and rebirth?
This because she has killed so many people, it is important for her to feel it in return. This is why many things have happened in this lifetime because she has caused much trauma for others.
Hmm. One of the things about this age is that we have to close out these karmic loops. Is there anything else that we can do to close these karmic loops so that Crystal can move on?
Yes, continue healing. Continue to focus only on the things that you want to create. Never focus on the things that you want to leave in the past.
You and your Is there anything else you'd like to tell Crystal as well?
Stop complaining.
Be nice, Sora.
She is a victim in her heart, and her heart is impure because of it. She needs to grow. And she will only grow if she stops complaining.
Hmm.
She needs to harden more. She was open and then closed and then open. There is no balance. She has so much to give, but she will be eaten alive. This is the point of the message. She's
Dora,
endured a lot of abuse. Some that didn't even come from this particular lifetime pattern.
Dora, is there anything that you could show us from the past life that would enable us to release that energy?
She needs to understand that it has been repaid. She does not owe anyone anything anymore. The torture endured in this lifetime has fulfilled the contract. You do not owe your body to anything or anyone. You can choose to never use your body again, so that will only hold you back in your spiritual growth. Begin with exercise and continue working on your heart chakra and the connection to your sacral. It is not okay what has happened to you, but you must remember for every action committed, another was committed by you in another time. That is how you came to understand the human experience, but also how you are very afraid of it. Yes, men have caused you many problems, but you must disconnect from that feeling of resentment. You cannot continue this way. You cannot kill all the men. You cannot dismember them. You cannot do anything to them. You must stay out of jail. The things done to you would deserve these actions, yes. You are correct. But this is not the path. So stop complaining.
Dora, are you an Amazon?
Yes,
Is Crystal Amazon?
yes.
Could you show us an act of bravery that you two were part of together so that we might hearten Crystal a little bit and give her courage?
We climbed the tallest trees together.
The tallest what?
We climbed the tallest trees together. These trees had no branches, just little knobs. It was easy to do. We weren't afraid. Crystal is very afraid of heights in this life. Crystal has many fears in this life, and she hates that about herself. But it is normal and it is a part of the human experience that she has to experience. Yes, it is frustrating, but you need to stop complaining.
We're going to take this opportunity, this beautiful memory of climbing these gorgeous giant trees. I want you to take us to the part where Sora and Crystal get all the way to the top. Oh, see a beautiful sunset. As we're up there, Crystal, I want you to look down. You're very, very far from the ground. But you've been here before. You've been here before many times. You can handle yourself. You know exactly where you are in space. You will not fall because your body knows the way. As you look down, your fear of heights dissipates. Fear of the beast, never to be seen again. Only you and me. Drink in the beautiful sunset as it splashes all sorts of colors across the sky. The beautiful landscape that is in front of you, all the trees, all the nature, you feel connected to all of it. Allow this energy to heal some of the fear in your heart. Allow it to come up and be released. We no longer need to be afraid of such things like heights.
We jumped off. I'm going to show her something.
You jumped off. Tell me about it.
Oh, we just jumped off from the top and now we're on the ground walking. I'm going to take her into the forest.
Wonderful.
I'm going to let her kill someone.
Whoever makes her happy. Tell me as you take her into the space.
There's someone in the forest here. We're walking in. This is a man that resembles the other men that have molested Crystal in this lifetime and others. He also embodies the women, but the men have left more of a mark. So I'm just letting her take a sword and just stab him, but she doesn't seem to enjoy it. And this was the point.
Mm-hmm. Killing only begets more killing.
Because it's just like drinking and any other impulsive activity. It feels really great in the moment, and even not so great after 1 second. Because the heart has built up too much. And the heart is larger, the vibration must accommodate. You cannot engage in violence when the vibration is higher. It's not a healthy mix. Does not make sense. So the real problem, which really is not a problem for Kristen, because she lives in an isolated way. She can stay away if needed. But the issue is feeling unprotected, unaware. You continue with your classes, continue to take jujitsu class and practice with women only, and you will build your confidence. And this energy that's stored inside will release. It is like a wild animal clawing its way out, unsure of its way. It's another entity that you created. It's like a long weasel, like an eel with a weasel. Not to be trusted. So just remove it like you do. The more you think and talk about it, the worse it'll become. So stop doing that. But know you are very loved. And these words only come from a place of love and forgiveness of yourself, because I am you and you are me.
Laura, I want you to do a few things while we have you. Could you help us reawaken Crystal's martial abilities within her so that she can feel less safe? I'm seeing to touch foreheads as she remembers how to move in the ways she was once trained.
Yes, there's a heavy fear body that exists around here. Most women on earth do contain it.
But that's exactly what we came here to resist.
Yes, it must be burned away. I'm going to burn it now.
Feel free to burn it away.
It is very difficult being a human woman. That is why she chose this, because she thinks she can do anything. But she really
She can.
can. She cannot do anything as a human, and that is very frustrating for her because she cannot kill anyone. She cannot do what she wants. In fact, they tell you as a child, you can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. But she knows that is not true. Now she knows that is true for her. She can be whatever she wants to. But that is because she exists outside of the matrix, meaning that she has recognized the matrix to be real and has chosen not to believe it is real for herself.
Excellent. Sora, now you've done that, could you take Crystal back to the tribe?
Yes.
Describe it once we get there.
Well, there's so much energy and life force here. Um,
What
hmm.
are we on a different planet? What planet are we on?
Antica.
One more time.
Antica.
Antica. Okay.
Antika.
I have. Thank you. That's
The
is this
mother.
the mother?
The mother is alive here. This is feminine energy. This is not Venus. This is not love and light. This is love and death. This is a true rebirth cycle. This is an experiment where we work with the highest energies and determine what would work best for humankind. This is part of the mission.
What was the conclusion of this experiment?
What was that? What?
What was the conclusion of this experiment working with the highest energies to lead humankind? Did you guys learn? What did you learn on Antica?
Oh, it's an ongoing experiment. We still are there, but we have learned many things. For one, we cannot talk about many problems. It is not wise to do so. It is not wise to hold negative energy so dear. And when you speak of things, when you sing of things, when you keep things in your mind and your heart, you hold them dear even if you do not want to. Even if the words spoken are of a negative nature. So you must keep your mind completely clear all times.
Mm.
We do practice violence, but it is not in the way that humans do. We have evolved to the point where we practice through song and dance an act of violence in order to get out any feelings of aggression, because we operate at a very high level of emotion in order to understand it, meaning we experience very strong emotions. Which is why, as a human being, it is incredibly difficult, because as a human being, you experience strong emotions, but yet you do not understand the mind. And the mind will run wild, and especially for Crystal, it runs very wild. So she must clear her mind. She must stop complaining.
Do you have, could you show us a ritual of song and dance for us to do when we're experiencing such strong emotion?
Yes, if you can jump, but not too high. She can do this. Her leg is fine, but it will hurt. She must build the muscle memory. She needs to build muscle in her ankle. But yes, you can dance in a circle if you like with others. You can jump. You can use fire. In some way, use fire. It is
I'm
very
going to,
simple.
mhm, I'm going to appear next to Crystal in my human form and jump rope. Is that about what you were thinking as far as the jumping goes?
Mm, Jump roping can work, but we are picturing something like jumping in terms of a tribal dance. But when you are bouncing from one leg to another, and maybe you are using some kind of stomping technique.
Could we get that demonstrated, Crystal?
I'm showing her now.
Good. Is there anything else the tribe, the Amazon of Antica would like to show us?
I'm showing her the dance, and the important thing is to stop thinking so much about this. She keeps asking too many questions, but I understand she is human now.
The
She always
validation.
wants to know how many times and is this correct or is this right? But she really knows the answer. And this is not frustrating for me because I know the human way. More that I wish that I could help my sister. We are firm, but we are kind. Many humans do not understand this way. Many humans think that being inauthentic is the way. But this is because they do not want to upset each other, because they must do this to survive. On Antica, we do not need to worry so much to survive. There is a level of understanding. However, we shift into different training grounds where at times we will turn on to a human psyche to fully understand. However, Crystal assumed she could do human life very easily because of her advanced practice, but this is not the case. She had much karma to burn off. She didn't know this going into it, but the human ego is a very difficult thing to tame, and impulsivity runs wild in her. This is because her sacral chakra has been running wild or not running at all. It was off, then on, then off, then on, then off, and now on, but too on. It is the
Is
sexual
there
trauma.
is there something we could do to heal the sacral?
The purple fire of Saint Germain is very healing. I'm doing this now.
We'll also invite Archangel Ezekiel to add his purple flame as well. Oh, that is complete.
There will be many deaths, so many coffins
Where
near the water on a dock. Long Beach.
where are we now?
I'm far away.
Are we on Earth again? Or are we somewhere else?
I'm still on Earth.
Hmm.
I won't be affected. Luke
Who
will be
would be
fine.
affected?
Many children will die.
Who can heal to avoid this event?
It is inevitable. But it will
Where
bring
is
much
this event?
healing.
Where is this event gonna happen?
Long Beach,
Is that New York?
the ports.
Oh, this already happened. Or did it?
There will be a revolt. There are people in the boxes.
A reveal.
Yes, many things will be revealed. This is Ezekiel.
What would you like to say, Ezekiel?
I will not give the same message of do not be afraid. I will not repeat what has been said many times, but I will say, you are protected. Luke, you will be protected.
Are these child bodies related to the Montauk program?
Some,
That's what I was thinking.
many are a new program that is being deployed under the guise of ICE detention.
Mm.
Many children are dying in boxes. Trying to do something now will be fruitless. It is difficult being a human in these times. There is much pain to endure, but you must let it pass through you. You must become a brick house.
Mm. Could we send up a beacon to the Alliance to attempt to save some of these children?
Yes,
Let's do that. All right. So we're going to, in the hands of every child still alive in these ICE detention facilities, we're going to give them a tiny beacon of hope. And together they'll combine these little tiny beacons of hope to the point where the Alliance can find them and be rescued. It is done. It is done. You're thanked. You're thanked. You're thanked. I'm now seeing, there are still some tiny coffins. These ICE detention facilities will come to the surface, and some children will be liberated than they were previously. Ezekiel, is there anything else we can do to help these children today?
Protect the children around you now. They are all in danger.
What's the best thing we could do to protect the children around us?
Watch them. If you feel something strange, it is actually strange. Not all women are safe anymore. Oh, the ETs. It is too much to bear for humankind. It has made our job much more difficult. But we are never not here. We comfort the children. Crystal has a direct channel to these children, and this is very bothersome. We must learn how to turn it on and off.
Could you demonstrate that for us now?
It is a valve inside, in the neck, up and down. You pull the knob up and down, open and release. Open to allow the energy in, close to release it out.
And leave that in the closed position as Crystal needs to work on healing herself first.
Yes, she needs to heal herself first. She's taking
Go ahead.
She's taking on too much. She is in over her head emotionally, but is protected. She has created a light golden pyramid of protection and has entered coding into it to keep all police away from her. This has been effective, as there are many unsafe police near where she lives, and she is very aware of this. It is effective.
Are there any other protections we can add to keep police and other bad actors away from Crystal and her family?
She needs to remember to stay in our presence. That will make her stronger.
Who's
She-
our president?
The angels, any angels, the archangels, This is Michael. She
Breathe.
carries
Heart.
the conversation of pain in her heart. She must release through conversation. She must release by feeling validated with other people. This is why you have found each other again.
Knowing each other, right?
Oh, yes, you have known each other many lifetimes. It is no mistake. It is coming near. Everything is coming.
You tell us more about what's coming.
Well, it is difficult to know exactly the time frame because we cannot work with ETs. They are much too difficult to work with. We have
But tell us
tried.
about it. All right, go ahead.
Everyone has their own plan, but we must all work together, and they will not. They are very stubborn creatures. Crystal needs healing. I must heal her heart. It is very tight. I cannot.
Please heal their heart. Please.
Just quickly, and I don't have much to say, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm not forgot.
Welcome. We never forget you. You were at the round table with them.
Yeah.
Can you assist with with Archangel Michael's healing with Crystal's heart? Add your blue flame.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is Sora. Crystal needs to realize
Who is this?
that this is Sora.
Or
Crystal needs to realize that a man is not controlling her at all times. She can live outside the existence of men. A man is not controlling her. And this is the case. She is not controlled. She can do anything she wants at any time. She can have the thoughts she wants. If she wants to leave her home, she can leave her home, and she knows this. She feels this energetic holding, a thumb pushing down on her, created by society. She wants to be stronger than a man, and she wants to have more power than a man. She feels this is holding her down. But the journey is in being the woman. Being a woman is not bad. It is an energetic leg up in this world. It is a physical leg down. Being penetrated by everything, literally and figuratively. It is too much to bear at times. Sometimes you want to be the one penetrating others, and that is okay. Sometimes it will not happen, and you need to be okay. Fairness is not equality. We are from the same, but we are not the same.
As Archangel Michael finished healing Crystal's heart,
This is Michael. Yes.
um, you also take a look at Crystal's sacral chakra. That too has endured a lot.
Yes. Angels do not experience sexual trauma. This is all very new.
Is there someone we could call in who would be better to heal this?
Oh, I
Perhaps
can heal this. This is new for Crystal to experience. But I am able to heal it, no problem.
good.
Crystal needs to understand that her angelic body is much stronger now, and with this happening, it is difficult to integrate with her human body. This has caused a lot of sacral issues. If she does not want to be touched, she will not be touched. And this is a truth for her. She needs to understand. She does not allow it anyway. The fear is unfounded. It's just anger.
Is there anything we can do to help Crystal integrate her angelic body into her physical body?
Focus on the wings.
Focus on the
On the wings. Focus on the wings and pulling the wings out. Feel their entrance point.
oftentimes the wings are blocked up by blockages in the heart. Can we make sure that the connections between the heart and the wings are as strong as we can make them here and now?
Oh, yes.
Can we pull them any further out today?
Yes.
I think it might be good if we all go for a little fly so that Crystal can feel her wings better.
Yeah.
Very
I
good.
have your wings are out as well. I've healed your wings.
Very good.
You will need your wings too.
Mhm.
You have a lot of flying to do.
You'll have to help me remember.
Oh, you will be fighting and flying.
Seeing us all flying. Philip Lee is there as well. Favorite beautiful sapphire. Flying through valleys, across silver deserts.
Yes, we will talk. Thank you for having us. This is Andromeda. This is the Andromedan Council of Light, and I would appreciate a meeting if possible.
Hey Andromeda, the Andromedan Council of Light. What would you like to tell us today?
I understand the difficulty involved in this transition. Please stop
We
ignoring
humans,
us.
we humans do not understand the difficulty involved with this transmission. Could you enlighten us as to what the difficulty is in this transmission?
It is a frequency difference. Our
Is that it?
frequency is very clashing with the human frequency. Yes, that is most of what it is.
Is there something you guys could do to harmonize the energy of the transmission a little bit better?
There is a resistance on crystal's end to receive the transmission. This creates more tension in the receiving. Unfortunately, when it is received, then it becomes a very horrible feeling, which is what we have been told.
Why is Crystal in resistance to these transmissions?
She holds a position of authority in Andromeda. She handles many financial issues and is very aware of how things are run. She interacts with Earth as an intermediary, a financial intermediary. As even ET species must use money in order to communicate with people, with humans.
Could you tell us more about Crystal's position of authority within the Andromeda?
She is a queen, and as she is a queen, she has a spot on the Council of Light. And she is on the Galactic Federation, handling financial issues. In her human form, she does not approve of her mission. This has been very difficult for all of us as we insist on her cooperation.
What can you tell us to help her understand her mission?
She has issues with our involvement with the Galactic Federation and with our allowance of the use of our ship, the Viera, to be the main hub for these meetings. However, There are many strings in the balance. There are many reasons that we must allow the use of our ship. We cannot afford to employ human emotions such as frustration and anger when we are attempting to heal planet Earth. This is something many humans do not seem to understand.
Why might Crystal be in resistance to cooperation with the Galactic Federation?
We are guessing it is because of the nature of her humanness as well as her angelic roots. She employs emotion deep within herself. We do not.
Is there
It
anything
is
we can tell Crystal to assuage her concerns about the Galactic Federation?
there is a part of you that understands who you are. Perhaps that is why you are angry. Remember that the mission is not to hurt anyone. And we have agreed to do it your way. We're not sure why you are still upset. If this is the correct way to describe the reason you are blocking us.
Could you, could we visit some kind of energy chamber or healing chamber to try and get Crystal to vibrate on a level closer to the Andromedan so that it might be less difficult for her to accept her messages?
Yes, I'm putting her in it now.
We also show her her Andromedan form so that she might um, grow an appreciation for it and some of her Andromedan family as well. We get some names for the Andromedans, for her Andromedan family.
Aquila,
Sorry, one more time.
Aquila, Aquila.
Aquila. Got it. Who is Aquila to Crystal?
Her wife.
Is um, do they have any children together?
No,
Hmm. You'll meet her parents.
He is too old to have parents still.
What I'm trying to do is connect her to the happiness that she experienced in Andromeda. Could you help us show her good memories of her time in Andromeda so that we might heal the rift between our two cultures?
The most positive memories in Andromeda revolve around her attempts to change it. Many do not understand these attempts, but do recognize that it is a higher vibration.
What is it about Andromeda that Crystal's trying to change?
She believes we are too concerned with building karma. That is a part of our culture.
Mm.
We do not go where we are not supposed to.
Okay, so um, Crystal as a queen of Andromeda and entity known as Luke, who's also a representative of, I'm actually on the Universal Council. I think you guys know me well enough, at least a part of my soul is. And I'm also a part
Yes,
of the Earth Alliance and the Archangel Order of Light. I formally invite the Andromedans to be more active in their kinetic and military support of the forces that are trying to free Earth,
yes.
which I think is a part of the resistance that Crystal is having to your messages. I do believe that Crystal does not feel supported enough by those who would name her queen.
No, she did not receive a lot of support while she is here. But now it is time for us to finish what we have started.
I would invite you guys to take more direct action on Earth and especially in Crystal's life in a positive direction in a way, and you are welcome to attempt to minimize karma as much as you possibly can. But we would request more formal support. I think, you are think, you are think. My heart is very glad at whatever has transpired here. Is there anything else the Andromedans would like to share with us?
Our mission is of love. Never forget this.
Is there anything else we can do to help repair the relationship between Crystal and the Andromedans?
If she will allow us in, we can begin to do the work.
I am not going to allow you in. That is going to be something that only you and Kristen can work out. And if she feels as though that she is receiving enough support, she will allow you guys in and will release the resistance to your messages. But you are thanked for appearing here today. We appreciate that you guys are willing to accept our request for more support. And we appreciate you all showing up here today. I'm going to allow Crystal to take us where it is that she needs to go next.
Jesus. He's putting oil on my third eye.
Oil in your third eye? Is someone doing this?
Jesus.
Mm. Oh, the Christos oil. Thank you, Jesus. Is there anything Jesus would like to share with us today?
I love you.
Sorry?
I love you, and all is what it's supposed to be. You will be okay. You are okay.
Feel those words cascade over your body, a wave of pure love. You are okay. Jesus, is there any healing that can be done that we haven't done yet, that we might be able to heal better?
I've healed her.
That means we're in your body, fully connected to an angelic body in oneness, wide and full. Same blue. And when you are, where you and I are one being, I bring its energy towards you, and push you spirit and blood. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
No. She's done.
Oh, open up. The energy is all who can receive it, the inward that might listen to this message, to also anchor in there, not necessarily there.
She's done.
With that, I think we will begin to close the session here. Jesus, would you lead us back to Crystal's physical body, her location? Spirit, we're going to bring it back. We're going to go back to the box with the heavy lid. We're going to open the lid, and we're going to bring all of Crystal back to her physical location. To call all parts of her souls, even the ones that we didn't manage to recover today. All of her memories, all of her abilities, all of her life, all of her life. We're going to call it all and return to the physical body. You start by wiggling your toes as you return to your physical body. Wiggle your fingers as you come back to this physical reality from our wonderful astral adventure with you. We'd like to thank the Andromedan Council of Light. We'd like to thank the Lipolid, Gal, Galpolis, Gyarados. I want to thank Sora especially for all of her guidance, all of the Amazons of Antica, everyone who appeared at the round table today. As this session is closed, we close the white door and return to Crystal's body. Crystal, have you returned to me yet?
Yes.
Very good.
I'm going to stop the recording really fast.
Go for it.